we just talk? Can we just talk? Talk about where we're going before we get lost. Let me your thoughts. Can't keep what we know without knowing. I've never felt like this before. I apologize if I'm moving too far. Can we just talk? Can we just talk? Figure out where we're going. Yeah. Started off right, I can see it in your eyes, I can tell.
What's up? What's up, Lady T with Make It Make Sense Monday. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Today, my topic is going to be about protecting your peace, and it kind of stemmed a little bit off of last week's topic, which was letting go of toxic relationships. And I briefly touched on my peace and how much my peace mean to me and how about my peace I am. I briefly talked about it a little bit on that one, but that's the topic for today: protecting your peace at all costs. And I wanted to talk about that today because, for one, I see a lot and I talk to a lot of people, and I just be like, wow, when I listen to people or see certain things that they post and stuff, I kind of feel like, wow, like we do let so many things disturb our peace and get into our mind and just take us into these bad places. And a lot of times we continue to let our peace be disturbed because same stuff I was talking about last week, like we love people or things like that, or the situations and stuff like that takes us out of that zone where we're in a peaceful place. It's your family, your friends, your job, all kind of different things that goes on in your life, and it really tests your patience and try to disturb your peace. And it took me a long time, and I'm gonna just be honest. I can honestly say that I didn't get to that point to where I am now, where I'm all about my peace to the point where I will walk away or let somebody go for it. I didn't get like that until maybe about, I'm gonna say, probably about a year ago. Before that point, maybe 2 years ago, but I'm gonna say a year ago. Before that point, I just was putting everybody else before me. It didn't matter how things made me feel or how terrible something might have been or whatever. I was putting other people wants and needs before mine. And it literally was disturbing my peace. And I didn't even realize that I was doing that to myself. And if y'all follow me, y'all hear me talk about blood pressure and depression and stress. And y'all might hear me talk about these things on multiple podcasts. And the reason why I do that, the reason why it comes up so much is because, for one, I have high blood pressure. If y'all didn't watch my one on high blood pressure, I did tell you guys that I have high blood pressure. I'm on medication for it and everything. And honestly, I feel like a part of that was contributed to me letting things disturb my peace. I was tolerating things, and you know, I let it consume me. So this is why I'm so about it now, and this is why I talk to you guys about it so much, because it's medically it can be a problem. And then, like, depression and stress, I talk about those things too, not because I'm going through it, but because I work with it. I work with mentally ill people. I know people personally that's dealing with depression and stress. So it's a lot. And when I watch these things, it makes me sad, actually, because a lot of these things could be prevented if we just protected our peace. When we're around these people that make us feel a certain kind of way with the things they do, or when we're dealing with these jobs that's stressing us out and things like that, and we're just tolerating it disturbs your peace. And then you find yourself, you angry all the time, you mad all the time and all that. So what I've had to learn for myself is, when I get to that place, because I'm not a person that really gets upset like that. So when I get upset like that, it's not good, because that means I didn't let things build up. And so when I'm at that point, it's not good. So for me, when I feel like my peace is about to be disturbed or is disturbed, I have to do something about it. And what I do about it, you might not like. You might not like the way I handled it or whatever like that, but I don't care, because my peace means everything to me. And I'm not about to let nobody stress me out or contribute more to blood pressure issues or anything like that. Latoya comes first. Well, Lady T comes first. And I want you guys to have that same energy because people will try to take advantage of you. And I'm so tired of it. I feel like this year, 2022, my focus since I started this year off with podcasting, I think a lot of it is going to be about this type of stuff because I just see so much. Like I said, I talk to a lot and I see different things, and everybody is just going through something or in a good place. And a lot of times it's because we're not protecting our peace. So I'm gonna show y'all a few things. It's like I sit here and I'm like, what am I gonna talk about to these guys on Monday? You know, what we're gonna talk about? And then I'll put something in my head because it's in my heart or whatever like that. And then I swear, y'all, I get on Facebook and y'all be posting stuff that I just have to take it because I'm like, I'm gonna put it on my show so y'all can understand why I'm talking about this. So this was one that I saw on Facebook, and it said, if I had to heal from you, I'm not letting you back in my space. And that's a real thing. If a person take time out where the place where they like, I have to walk away from this person, I need to heal from this situation, that's huge in itself because a lot of times it's a long time to get there. So if you make all of that effort and then you let that person back in your space, then they come right back in there and they're disturbing your peace again. So all that you did to protect your peace in that situation just went right out the window. Now, this was another one. Life's too short to tolerate shit that doesn't make you happy. And excuse the cuss word, y'all. It is what it is. Like, this is a real thing. So life is too short to tolerate stuff that makes us unhappy. And a lot of times we, like I said, we're tolerate things because a lot of times because we love people or the situation. And some of these situations we have to take the time and think about, is this worth, is it something that can be resolved, won't be putting my peace on the line? Or is this something that I need to be figuring out? Is it time for me to walk away from this situation? Then we got this one. Never feel guilty for setting boundaries to protect your peace. Now, people will try to make you feel guilty because, like, I was a person who had a hard time saying no. And people know that, and people will take advantage of that. So when you do get to this place that I'm in where you like, I don't care, I'm gonna say no or whatever like that, people try to make you feel guilty about it. Oh, you can't do this or you can't do that or whatever like this, or whatever it is. And it's like they try to make you feel guilty for setting boundaries. Don't feel guilty about setting boundaries to protect your peace because you need to. It's time. Protect your peace at all costs. And then this one, guys, if you watched last week, this was one that I posted last week because, like I said, I was talking about letting go of toxic relationships. So this is the one that I swear this one, every time I read it, it speaks to my soul. It says, learn to be done, not mad, not bothered, just done. Put peace at all costs. And I totally agree with that. We have to protect peace, guys. Like, we are in a time right now where things is already chaotic. We got this COVID and whatever else we're dealing with. That's enough right there. Dealing with that every day is enough. So all that extra other stuff that's adding on top of that, we have to determine what we want to tolerate and what we don't, because it's not okay. It's not okay for people to make you feel bad. It's not okay for people to take advantage of you. It's not okay for people to know that just because you a good person, because you did these things before, that they could keep trying to try you and keep trying to take advantage of you because they see that you did these things before. We have to set boundaries with people, guys. Otherwise, we're going to always be posting these type of things on Facebook and always in our feelings and always something, because why? We're letting peace. My peace means everything to me. I say that enough. And I think this is going to be the year where people really understand how much I mean that. And y'all should follow suit. So that's my Make It Make Sense Monday. I really don't have a make sense moment because it's just a real thing for me right now about my peace. So I don't have that punchline today for Make It Make Sense, but I do. I'm so serious about this. So otherwise, Y'all know what In the Mix podcast got going on. Y'all know y'all got my boy Judas Priest every day, Monday through Saturday. He's giving you that morning inspiration. Y'all check him out. Y'all check him out. Judas be talking some real stuff, and sometimes you need that. I know I do. And then you'll get him tomorrow night with his Tuesday talking. He got my bro Fresh on his show tomorrow, so that should be hot. Y'all check them out. Then my boy Jevy the Realist, he'll be back on Wednesday. We missed you, Jevy. We love you. And I just want to thank everybody that, prayed with us and was there for our boy Jevy the Realist. We are so looking forward to having you back. And then Thursday, y'all got my bro Fresh. And then Friday, yes, y'all got the whole team. We back. So y'all enjoy the rest of y'all week. Y'all protect y'all peace at all costs. And y'all continue to show us the In the Mix podcast, the love that y'all have shown. We love y'all. We appreciate it. And Lady T is out of here. Peace.